Should the Khamzat Chimaev face crank be banned from the sport? Is it too brutal of a move to allow in competition, like the oblique kick, for example? Many people want to see this move banned. This is John Jones kicking Rampage Jackson straight into the upper part of the knee. This is meant to hyperextend the knee. If done correctly, I mean, Rampage will never walk the same again. You know what I'm saying? If done correctly, this is supposed to bend his knee straight back, hyperextend it, and give you possible issues walking for the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are moves that it's like, damn, bro, we just fighting for a title. Like, you don't gotta push my teeth in and break my face. You know, even Habib would show restraint when he would fight guys like Michael Johnson and other people, where he could have done a lot more damage, but he didn't. You know, he took mercy on his opponents. And I think that's how you gotta be, bro. I think if you're a martial artist, you gotta show discipline, and you can't be like a Jorge Masvidal, for example, who's gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's super necessary for me to land 4 or 5 unnecessary extra shots." You know what I mean? In my opinion, this move is very brutal. This is a brutality. I felt like I was watching a Mortal Kombat finish, bro. And some people like that. I hear you, but where do we draw the line? Like, this is this was savage, bro. And I'm gonna give Hamza all credit in the world because that's a scary dude, and that's a guy that I'll be honest, I didn't think he could do that to Robert Whitaker. I did not. So much so, you guys are gonna laugh at me on this one. So much so that I actually put money on Robert Whitaker via DraftKings. Didn't work out. Is what it is, right? Every time I bet, I pretty much lose. But yeah, I had confidence in Robert Whitaker, bro. I thought Robert Whitaker was gonna go out there and at least do something, but he really didn't, right? Like Hamzat, I felt like he froze in there personally. I felt like Robert, the fight started, he went in there, and then he kind of didn't do anything, and he just waited for the takedown to happen. The takedown happened, and then it was like, okay, now we're gonna work from here, as opposed to just going in there, punching him straight in his face, and getting the fight started. You know what I mean? Getting going, firing shots. If you get taken down, you get taken down, but don't like wait and almost invite the takedown the way he did. I was surprised at the game plan. I was just, I don't know. I was expecting more from Robert Whitaker, especially after Robert Whitaker was talking about he's gonna bring war to him and all this stuff. I like Robert Whitaker. I believe it when he talks like that. I've been banging his drum for weeks leading up into this fight, saying, "Yeah, Robert Whitaker got this, man. Y'all sleeping on Robert Whitaker. You almost forgot all this stuff." Only for him to have the performance that he did. And I do put that up with Hamzat for sure. But, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I think Robert Whitaker was going to want that moment back for sure. And again, like, does Hamzat get the submission if he actually looks for the submission? You know what I mean? Because this was a brutality. This wasn't. This was. I'm just gonna break his face, bro. I'm literally. I'm not. I don't even care if I'm under the chin. In fact, I know I'm not under the chin. I'm literally going into this move looking to cause serious damage to my opponent. And I just feel like, depending on how long you've watched the sport, you have a different perception of the sport. I got into the sport around 2009 when the idea of martial arts was something that was floated around, right? The idea of discipline, martial arts, bowing, being respectful to your opponents, that stuff was still around. Now it's not really around as much. Now you have a lot more of like a Nelk boy ideology, like a douche bro, like, yeah, bro, pass me the happy dad, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we're just gonna go fight on a whatever. It's like, no, bro. Like, this is supposed to be mixed martial arts. This is supposed to be the best martial artists in the world putting together their disciplines. But over time, it's become more of like a bar fight scene. You know what I mean? Like, it's become more just, I don't know. Distasteful is a word that comes to mind. I don't know, but bro, this, by the way, guys, if this keeps happening, I'm just gonna let you know. I don't think the casual audience can stomach this. I don't think the casual audience can stomach it. And maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe this will reveal how bloodthirsty for violence our society is. Maybe. I mean, I felt like I was watching a turning point in MMA. This right here was this is an iconic moment, bro. This is a moment that people are gonna remember. And honestly, another thing that came to my mind was if we encourage this, if we encourage more of these kinds of submissions, reckless abandon for your opponent's health and things like that. If we do that, um, you're gonna see a death in the octagon for sure, sooner rather than later. I would think, and that might be, you know, that might rub people the wrong way to say, but that's what I would say, bro. I didn't like seeing this. I would have preferred, like, listen, had Hamza got under the chin and tapped out Robert Whitaker in a normal way, you know what I mean? In a way that wasn't so gruesome and gory and brutal and merciless, right? I'd be fine with it. I'd be like, damn, he's just that damn good. But now, not only is he that damn good, but damn, this guy, like, bro, if that was what if he broke his neck? Like, that's what I mean, guys. Like, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? This move should be banned. What happens if next time it's a neck crank and he cracks the guy's neck? What happens then, guys? And there's the first death in the octagon, God forbid. You know what I mean? Brutality should not be in the sport intentionally. If you throw a head kick and you land the kick and the guy goes to sleep, okay, fine. That's just part of the technique. However, to follow up with punches after while he's already unconscious, that's different. That's a different part of the sport. That's not the technique. You get what I'm saying? Draw the line somewhere. And I could go on and on about this, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. Leave a like if you enjoy the time spent. And thank you. You are all appreciated.